Firearms sales are on the rise with nationwide attention on the president's gun control plan.
And retailers are also seeing an increase in efforts to keep weapons locked up out of the hands of children and potential thieves. KY3's Dustin Hodges joins us with more on what's available when it comes to gun safety. Dustin?
Good morning, Maria. Gun safes are a great way to protect your personal firearms, but before you buy one, there are a few things you should consider to get the most for your money.
This one here is just a good punch in, and it runs $86.95. So inexpensive, can be bolted in, secured.
If you're in the market for a gun safe, Mike Kelly with Kelly's Police and Tactical can help you find the right safe for you.
What's right for them is what they decide they like the features of.
First, you need to decide exactly what you want protection from.
The thing that most people look for automatically is actually the fire rating. So how long it's going to withstand how hot of a fire, because most people use them for that purpose, to secure their guns in case of a house fire. When you're looking at gun safes, you're going to see the length of time and the degrees of temperature are what the rating is. And this one is rated for 45 minutes at 1200 degrees.
Or protection from burglars.
The number of locking bolts in there are also a feature to it as well. So the more locking bolts and the thickness of the locking bolts themselves. The bolts are going to be these pins. So you can see that this one has 4 side bolts, 1 bolt on the top.
You can bolt them under a cabinet, out of sight, which is always good.
Typically, they're going to bolt them to the floor. And once they're bolted to the floor, they're going to be very, very hard to come out of a concrete floor.
Versatility is a good quality.
This one can be in the house or a vehicle. One I'd recommend for a vehicle.
These gun safes hold more than just guns too. I know many people keep all of their, their passports and their social security cards.
Mike has his own favorite feature.
To me, accessibility. You want to be able to get to it if you need it. And you don't want to go through a bunch of hoops to get to your gun in a situation where you need it in a hurry. So you have to think of that and decide for yourself what works the best.
Now, the prices of the gun safes vary with the size of them, and depending on the various safety features, you can find a safe that can hold a single handgun for as little as $50, or one that can hold up to 48 rifles or shotguns for as much as $2,000.
Right, and if you can't afford one of those, it doesn't have to cost a lot to keep your guns secure.
No, that's not at all, Maria. A gun lock you can buy relatively cheaply. You just run it through the trigger guard and lock it. And of course, if you're keeping your gun safe, practicing gun safety is also a great idea. At both Bass Pro and Kelly's Police and Tactical, they recommend taking gun safety classes, such as a conceal and carry class, even if you don't plan on concealing.
Dustin Hodges reporting live in the newsroom. Thanks, Dustin.